So today, okay, I've got something for you. Yeah.
Does it relate to me again?
No. This doesn't relate to you. It relates to all men. Do you know what? I want you to watch the whole thing, yeah, and then see what you think.
So I know if you press pause,
No. Just because there's a lot to unfold in this one.
Oh yeah, how many folder?
Okay, just unfold this one. This one is serious too.
Okay.
This one is serious.
You know, say if I do my one finger like this.
You mean
I'm serious, guys. Fold it.
Okay, let's go.
I conducted a paternity test behind my wife's back on our 12-year-old son. A little backstory before I get to the meat. My wife and I met when I was 20. We had a drunk hookup the first night we met. We continued seeing each other after that night. A few weeks later she found out she was pregnant. We stayed together and I proposed a few months later. I had doubts about her pregnancy lining up with our timeline, but I never brought it up or discussed it. Not to mention I was in the military and deployed a few months later. My proposal weighed a lot on her carrying my child. I grew up in a home without a dad and never wanted that. Fast forward 12 years, we are still married. Though it has been extremely volatile and rocky, I've stayed together honestly because I could never part from my son. I can't let him grow up with an absent father. So I've made it work. Our marriage is dead outside of our child. I ran into an old friend who I knew around the time I met my wife. He asked if I was still with her and I said yes. He mentioned how it was crazy I dated her and then you stole her from me. I wasn't sure what he meant and asked him to elaborate. He said it's no big deal, but I was seeing her up until that weekend you met her. I dropped it, but inside my doubt and insecurities ran wild. I couldn't get it out of head. I broke down and bought a home DNA test kit and used it on my son and I without telling my wife. The results came back today. He is not my son. 0% chance I'm his biological son. I'm destroyed. My whole world is upside down. I'm just on autopilot at the moment. I don't know how to act or feel. I'm just a zombie right now. One thing I know is no matter what, he is my son. I've been by his side the moment he was born and will absolutely never abandon him. Absolutely nothing will change that. What I haven't decided is how, if at all, I bring it up to my wife. I feel like my whole marriage was a lie. I can't help but wonder if she knew. How do I confront her? Regardless that I'm not in love with her, I still love her. This will crush her. This will absolutely devastate her. I don't know what to do. I plan on seeing a counselor/therapist ASAP. So many emotions and thoughts flooding my mind. Just need some help to bring me back down. Edit. I appreciate all the support.
You need drink on behalf of the guy, Abby. Look, this is one of those things, yeah. Although I don't like stress, sure you they get. I don't like when you tell me story where they stress me, where they disturb my mind. Now this is one of those stories. Now I'm that guy, right, that tells every man, I don't care how much you trust your babe. And this isn't about them. This is more about you, your sanity, your life, because there's no possible chance that the child is not the mother's. But regardless what it is, there's a you did not carry this child for 9 months. There's still a chance that it isn't yours. Paternity test is a mandatory. You have to, before you even leave the hospital, if possible. You must.
Love is blind.
Love no blind like that, my nigga. Let me tell you now for real. Love no blind like that. That's something we say to make ourselves comfortable about decisions. I have. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. You know blind. He's stupid. Yes, he's stupid die, but you know blind. You see, you know. You had a feeling. There's a reason why you did that paternity test eventually. Because you had the feeling. You had, even if it's small, tiny, you had a feeling, my brother. So you were not blind. You were not blind.
Man, I just have to jump in there. First of all, nigga, you met the chick in the nightclub. You fuck are you? What the fuck does I tell you? You met the chick in the nightclub. You fuck am. They tell you say, oh man, I don't get belly. Right then, that's all I'm seeing in this shit is red flags. I don't see red flag and red flag, like period part.
That's why they tell you, say love no blind. The thing just stupid. You see red flags, you still like mumu. What can mumu be that? You are a mumu man.
I swear to God, like, bro, I don't know who you are, you're pussy, and you found out you do, what do you call them, NTA test, what do you call
DNA.
Sorry,
NTA.
No, DNA test. You do DNA test. Look me here, you do DNA test after you met this chick in a nightclub, one night stand. Wait, you marry her after one night stand in nightclub. Your eye no day, you don't get daylight, and night light. Still, this guy was on night light.
Or Danny now.
What? Then you go do DNA, you come find out that this 12-year-old kid is not your child. After all these years that you've been thinking, then you find out your homie claimed you stole the chick from her. He's alive, he's cool, and you're there being emotional, but he's always like, look, you people do indulge your emotions.
I don't like stress. Wallahi. I don't like stress. I don't like stress at all. This guy's story just stressed me. And on top of that, you found out it's not your child. And I understand the sentiment. And I really don't understand why men or let's say people in general.
Question, put yourself in the shoes.
I'm putting myself in the shoes.
After you found out, when you've been with that child for 12 years. Hold on. You've been with that child. Wait,
yeah.
You've been with that child for 12 years.
Yeah.
Attach, emotions, affection. What's the other thing? Emotional, yeah?
It is.
Is it easy for you just to find out 12 years old, I'm bouncing? What are you going to do? Hey, be realistic.
Yeah, I'm being realistic, 100%. It is highly selfish of you to even want to remain in that child's life because you're denying the child's father the opportunity of being a dad when you found out that child isn't yours. I know you think you're doing a virtuous thing by staying in that child's life. No, you're denying someone else, the real dad, the opportunity of being a dad. And it's just for your own selfish reason because it makes you feel okay because you don't want to lose the 12 years you've spent. I don't even know if he said was 12. Did he say 12 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, that woman wicked. Anyway, leave that one aside. All these years, yeah, you don't want to lose the years that you spent nurturing this child and putting your resources into this child.
Let's talk about the fucking whole woman. That woman is the fucking witch.
Hey!
She knew. Because based on what you were saying, you said, now only you only carry baby for 9 months. You go, no. Woman know who the dad is and who the dad is not.
Yes.
She, that 12 years money that this Baba spent. Let's go into, because me, I'm after money. Cost of living has gone up. You see when I put my one finger out, more serious gone, more joke. That 12 years, is she paying this nigga back?
Of course not. Of course not. She's a wicked, evil individual. She is. Absolutely. She's a bloody liar. She's a fraudster.
You see, out of these two guys,
I know.
who you think say, fuck, do my baby? Because you have been 12 years of slave, or 12 years of fatherhood. Whatever can you tell me? Not with you come inside. So nigga, you ain't fucking well. Is that bad boy? What? Thank you, baby. My bad. Not distracting. Sorry. Go back to your thing. I'm sorry. We both know who fucked that to the God, what am I saying? We both know.
So wait, this woman went to sleep every night in that same house with you for 12 years, knowing full well, say she did lie.
That was not your child and you didn't fuck her well.
Like, how evil do you have to be? How mean, how evil do you have to be for you to tell such a lie and keep it going for that long? You have to, or someone no get different mind past you. Walai, I dey lie. Or someone no get different mind past him now. This kind of person fit keep person, bury him inside that same. Do you know what's here? Okay. Do you know what, yeah?
What?
I've got something else for you that I want you to consider. And this is the reason why I think it's just so important for you to do a DNA test as a man, regardless how much you trust someone. This is another story I want you to consider. And this is the reason why I think you should always, regardless what, do DNA test. All of your children, DNA test them, 100%. And that's a fact. I'll give you another story. Okay, watch this, yeah?
I'll just wear condom.
Obviously here, there's all sorts of problems because there are more victims than the person who's named as dear old dad, who may be the wrong one. There's everybody involved in the family, like a situation in Texas, where the family had 5 little towhead kids, all guys, all little blondos. And all of a sudden one day, one of the little blondo kids gets in trouble, has to go to the hospital. They can't get a hold of mom, they get a hold of dad. Dad rushes to the hospital, needs to give blood. Whoops. Can't do it. Wrong blood. What? All the kids look alike. Turns out it was the guy down the street.
Hey!
You've heard of it?
This This one not even go far. So close to home. How many children?
But you know, how do I say this thing? Quick access pennies the sweet oh. I said it just when you don't open window, you open your door whistle. You don't go work, come. Next door. How many kids?
I think it's what, 4. What was it? I don't even know. My head know they calculate.
Oh, but boys they fuck. Neighbors they fuck better. Jesus Christ. Wait. Neighbor.
Guy, neighbor, she go down the street. She don't even go far. Just down the street. One nigga down the street knowing full well that he's been piping this woman and storing this guy's house with picnics them. For years, brother.
But the same way as they quickly go to the hospital, and the same way they just quickly call him, I bet I can't donate blood before this boy die.
The guy will probably donate blood last now because see, easy to access.
Oh no, neighbor, how many kids?
Bro, you have to be evil. Like, you have to be wicked. Like, you have to be wicked. You have to be...
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but accountability though. I understand that women are cheating, guys are cheating, but bro, like, if your sex is not good, bro, step a game up.
Oh my
I'm telling
God.
you, neighbors, and this is neighbors they fuck
So
with.
basically, they talk, say the reason why she go knock neighbor now because the guy knows how to be knock where.
Yes, that's one. I stand by it. That's one. And what's the other story again? The friend. Because at the end of the day, who ended up shooting up the club, the pussy?
So you know, say I don't hear one story before. Wait 30 seconds, become picking.
But that 30 seconds is sweet.
Look at no. James, I beg. Like, subscribe, comment, share.